Hamilton Friedberg and the Orange Lutheran Lancers moving on to the SoCal final at the Boras Classic with a very convincing victory over a really quality Aquinas team, and checked off every box. You got great pitching from Gary and Eli, huge defensive plays from you, Eric Zadunek, cutting down runner at the plate when the game was still somewhat in question, and obviously you delivered two huge knockout blows, the bases clearing double, and then backed it up with a 2-run single. When every aspect is working for you guys, and everybody's contributing, especially you guys did it in North Carolina, and then here, just like how much of a source of pride is that every infield, outfield, pitching, catching, offensively, defensively, that you guys did it in a really collective and cohesive team fashion. How much does that mean?
It means a lot to us. I feel like one of the big things we do is we say win in everything we do. So going out there, winning on the pitching side, winning on the offense side, winning on the defense side, that's a huge thing of what we do. We don't go out there just to dominate one or two things of the game. We go out there to dominate every single thing we do. If we win every part of the game, it's going to come out in our favor more times than not. And on the times that it falls short in one way, we got to win every other way we can. So when it's all clicking on all cylinders, we're going to see results like we do tonight. But in North Carolina, we had to grind it out and win what we could. And I feel like winning on all three sides of the ball right now, it's just huge for the team to keep going forward and move into league next week.
Absolutely. I mean, you guys have done it in blowout fashion. You showed that you could be you're gritty and tough, just like you were in that third game against St. John Bosco. You did it yesterday against Gar. First and foremost, just to have the blessing to have the amount of arms that you do, right?
Yeah.
That it's like you're in the semifinals, and like you said, you guys want to excel in everything you do, and Eric just told me it's like a lot of these other teams are running short, and you get to roll out Gary Morrison, Eli
right.
Phillips. Like how much of a blessing is that even going in the final tomorrow? It's like I know you guys have more quality arms ready to go, and if you're blessed enough to go up to Santa Clara next week, it'll be the same thing. How meaningful is that you guys aren't you're scratching and clawing on offense and defense, but you don't have to scratch and claw in the pitching department.
Yeah, I mean, that's huge for us. I feel like that's the biggest thing where we win baseball games. 1 through 9, our lineup's quality, but 1 through 15, our arms are quality. So we can just run out there. We're going to get a guy throwing strikes, going after hitters, and dominating in the zone. And that's a big thing of what we do. We throw strikes and we get guys out, and having 12 arms that can go out there and do it. Being confident in them no matter what. Knowing somebody else on one of the arms is going to have my back that day. It's just huge to have a team atmosphere where we know we can believe in the first 12 guys that we run out there, and we can beat teams with our depth and our grit and keep going and just outlast teams like we did.
Most definitely. In terms of just being so decisive and so purposeful and so intentional with what you guys were doing at the plate. Maybe it didn't show the first time through the order, but it certainly did the second time through. Like you were forcing them to throw pitches that you wanted to hit, as opposed to the pitches that they wanted you to hit. I mean, I think you guys worked like 8-9 walks, collectively as a group, and then obviously when it came time to get the big base hit, you certainly did, and at support in that way. How good did it feel at the fact that you guys were dictating everything that you wanted to do offensively, and not really letting their pitchers get any confidence or get any rhythm?
That's a big thing for us as well. We have a sign on our dugout every day that says "Go hunt." So we go hunt what we want. We go in the box. We dictate our at-bats. We dictate what pitches we're going to swing at. If we go out there and we stick to our plan, like you said, the second time through the lineup, we're dangerous. First time through, we're going to get at you, put some pressure on you. Second, third time, we're a dangerous team. We're a dangerous lineup. So just going out there and taking our at-bats the best that we can and doing what we do, since we know we're that good.
Right.
Go out there and do what we can do, and then make the other team play some baseball.
Absolutely. And to that point, Hamilton, the fact that you guys have gone to North Carolina and won multiple times, obviously the standard of excellence in the Trinity League for so many years. One thing Orange Lutheran has not done is get to a Boras Classic South final, get to a de facto state final in the Boras Classic, regardless of who was going to be on the other side of the bracket. What does that mean that you guys have yet another opportunity, just like North Carolina, to play for a fourth time in 4 days and win a championship, and then potentially even another one next week? And what do those opportunities mean to you guys?
It means everything to us. You go out there, you come to Orange Lutheran to be a competitive program, be around competitive guys, and we're going out there and we're doing stuff, getting the opportunity to do something we've never done before. You come out here, we're a winning program, we go out, we do things the right way, and we're a good team, but we've never won a Boras and we've never won a CIF, and a big message we have is we want a dog pile at the end of the year, and with the Boras thing as well, it's you want a dog pile at the end of the Boras, so we just want to go out there and, play the same game tomorrow we've been playing for the past 2 weeks and go play baseball that we've been playing, and it's a blessing to be able to play for another championship tomorrow, but we just got to go out and play like it's OLU baseball. We got to do OLU things and go win our game our way.
Most definitely. 5 RBIs, bases clearing double, a huge two-run single always. The elite defense that we come to expect from Hamilton Friedberg and the Orange Lutheran Lancers. Best of luck to you and the guys against Norco.
Thank you, sir.